called Generation Unlimited. So before I introduce the panel members, I just want to talk a little bit about what Gen U is here in Bangladesh. Okay, so Gen U is all about connecting young people to opportunities. It's about connecting young people to skilling, education, that should be leading to employment or maybe own business, entrepreneurship, and also that helps engage young people to create impact in community. Social, good, sustainable impact, okay? So this is what Gen U is about. Generation Unlimited is what we call a global initiative. It means that it's global and it's also local. We launched about 5 years ago in New York. Now we are in almost 90 countries around the world, yeah? Which I think is pretty amazing for just, 5 years? I think we are celebrating our 5 years anniversary this year as Gen U. So one of the flagship initiatives of Generation Unlimited is the Gen U Imagine Ventures Youth Challenge, and that's what we are going to talk about today with our youth participants. So the Youth Challenge was also launched about 5 years ago, and since then we have reached globally and engaged globally about 50,000 young people, 50,000 emerging business solutions through the Youth Challenge. The Youth Challenge is what we call an entry-level startup competition almost, right? It's all about engaging young people in identifying problems that are impacting them or their community. It's their problems, it's the community problems, and then inviting them in to ideate, innovate, test out, and come up with brilliant solutions that can help their community and themselves. So this is what Gen U is about and Imagine Ventures Youth Challenge is about. So we launched the Youth Challenge in actually last year we launched it big together with several partners. I'd like to mention that Bangladesh Brand Forum is a key partner of the Youth Challenge. And by the way, I'd like to thank Bangladesh Brand Forum big time for making it possible for our young people to join this amazing event. Bangladesh Brand Forum, together with sponsors, organizers and partners, made it possible for 40 young people from around the country to come and join us today, okay? So those 40 young people have worked in 20 teams for the last few months to incubate community-based solutions on climate change, big climate change problems. And today we have the opportunity to listen to just some of them. If you haven't already done, we also have a booth outside. So maybe after the panel discussion, in the coffee break, please come and talk with the young people to hear more about what they have done and what they want to do in the future with their solutions. So before we go into the meat of this discussion, please can you introduce yourself?
Hello everyone, I'm Shrobana Nova Sabir. I'm the team leader of Team Climate Warriors from Dhaka Division.
Hello everyone, I'm Sadikin Haider, the team leader of Team Elder One, and I'm also from Dhaka Division.
Hello everyone, I'm Prerna Chakraborty and I'm from Team PYO from Chirangan Division.
Hello everyone, this is Abdullah Arab from BD Highway Turbine from Dhaka Division. We are working for vertical axis wind turbine.
Good afternoon everyone, I'm Saiful Islam Tonmoy. My team is Team Mint Green and our motto is Think Fresh Like Mints, Let's Save Our Greens.
Excellent, thank you very much. So Shrobana, over to you first. Can you tell me and us a little bit about your project? How did you come up with your solution? What was the problem that you wanted to solve in your community? Thank you very much.
Thank you, Marian. The problem that we wanted to solve as a team was the food waste management crisis in Bangladesh. I would like to tell you a little backstory of how we got this idea. So one day, me, Totini and Shovi, the three of the members of Team Climate Warriors, were in a group call and we were talking about how much food I have been wasting on a daily basis. And after getting scolded for a little while, we started to think about if I'm wasting so much, how much are the other two people wasting in their household? So after that, we decided to see what the composition of the waste produced every day in our house is. And we saw that 80% of the waste going from our house is food waste every single day. And the thing is, the food waste has no proper management system in Bangladesh. Most of the time, it ends up in landfills, and landfills we know causes a lot of harmful things. It causes groundwater contamination, it emits harmful gases, and it's very harmful for our lives and our health. So we were thinking that if we are producing so much, how much is the entire Dhaka producing? And we found out that in Dhaka alone, every single day, 25,000 tons of food waste is being produced. So if every single day is 25,000 tons, how much is in a year? What are we going to do about that? That's what we wanted to deal with. And you see, we were thinking that things like plastic pollution can be reduced in 50 years or so, I hope. And cars can be made in a way so that they don't emit harmful gases anymore. But food waste is inevitable. As long as we are alive, food waste will be there. So when will we find a solution to that? That's when we started working on that idea, and we started designing a device that will deal with this food waste on a household level. And we designed a device that when you keep it in your kitchen and when you put your kitchen waste inside it, it goes through 3-step process. It's crushing, and then separation, and then purifying, and it comes out in 2 separate panels with 2 very useful products. One is a liquid product and one is a solid product. The liquid water has so much nutrition that it can literally be used as fertilizer in your gardens, and the powder that comes out, the solid, is such a fine powder that you can literally also put it in your garden, but we have designed a system where you can keep that solid in your home, and we will collect that from you with a price and then sell it as cattle feed, as it's a very nutritious solid and it shouldn't be wasted. And then we decided that after making this ecosystem, we should be able to eliminate at least some of the landfills in Bangladesh, and that's what our goal was. And through the Imagine Ventures Youth Challenge 2022, we were able to make this a success, and we were able to make a successful working machine. Thank you.
Excellent, thank you very much. That's a really inspiring story, I think, and